bring them out. It's hard to get them with the back rails in your mouth. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
Yeah! Keeping up with them and not letting
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the Prospects Finals for the Cap City Summer Elite League. Stay tuned. We will have the Pro Championship coming up here soon on the Yamo Media Sports Network.
throughout the division in the league all season long. Garrett Alderman in net for the Red Sweaters, as you can see it right there. In the net between these two players. So far. Still can't hear him. Pipes here. As the horn sounds, we've got zeros on the clock, so we're going to be ready for puck drop soon. It's going to get close. It's on their end. Yeah. He's got to unmute us. They've got control over what's coming in and out. Back out. Of the season, 20 goals, 35 assists, atop 35 points. Second in points, Carson Meyer, 72 in the black. And speaking of Carson Meyer, Garrett Alderman shuts him down right away as we get underway. And the Red Sweaters, that's Jack Roslovic making his second appearance. We haven't seen him in a few weeks, but it's nice to have the local kid back on the ice as we've got a packed house here from Chiller North. Ryan Dietrich alongside Ian Phillips for the Cap City Summer Elite League Season 2 championship game here on Yamo Media. Ian, it's good to have you by my side here at the end of this very quick summer league, but it's been a blast.
Yeah, it's great to be here, Ryan. It's a great atmosphere today. We got a packed house, like you said. And yeah, can't wait.
Yeah, Garrett Alderman makes another save against Carson Meyer. Garrett Alderman, the leading saves this season, 148 saves through 5 games played. Trey Miller in net for High Bank has 101 saves. He's 1-2 on the season. And these boys have their work cut out for them, that's for sure. Kiefer Sherwood on the attack. Cam Thiesing right into the belly. Alderman, he covers it up. He kicks it out. It's going to be Ryan Williams behind the net for the boys in red. And since this is just one game this week, the championship game, we've got a few guys from some of the other rosters filling in. So we've got healthy rosters, and about 9-10 forwards for each team and about 6 defensemen.
Well, they wanted to stack it, Ryan.
Yep.
And I was talking to some of the league management before the game today, and their main goal is give the fans some entertainment. That's what they're doing today. They're stacking the rosters. They're also playing 5-on-5,
Yep.
Something to note. They've only done that one time in the Cap City history. And I feel like it had a good turnout. We still have plenty of goals. We had lots of action. Just a little bit more structure to the game, a little bit more pace.
Yep. Yeah, a little different. Yeah, the 5-on-5 versus the 4-on-4, but we're excited for it. You mentioned a stack roster. 5 NHLers. Sean Corrali, Jack Roslovic, and Jack Johnson playing for the Red Sweaters of Blade Tech. And then Carson Meyer, Kiefer Sherwood for High Bank. Some guys like Cam Thiesing, though, we talked about last week, you know, with the minor league Islanders. So we might get a chance to see him in the NHL and a few other players like that. All right, Braden Clark looks over to Jake Rotze, the Buckeye helmet, and we're headed back the other way. Ryan Ginger with it. Up to Ethan Heideprem. Off the tape, Ryan Williams in the corner. Things are going to be broken up by Colin Felton, though, for High Bank, and we're headed the other way. It's hard to imagine that we're already here at the end of season number 2. Big rip from Nate McBrayer, just wide off the stick, though.
Yeah, it's really flown by. There's been a ton of action, and we've seen some pretty incredible games, starting with that comeback from last week. I mean, you cannot make that up. That's, what, 6 goals, 7 goals in 2 minutes with the help of the money puck?
Yep, trailing by 7 with 2 minutes left, and they somehow lose that lead. And we're already here into August, and so it's nice to have some of the NHL players still with us before heading off, you know, to respective training camps and off-season workouts and things like that. And I mentioned it's already August, and if you're tuned into the Yamo Media Network, we will be broadcasting Bishop Hartley home football games coming up this fall. We'll have 5 regular season home Bishop Hartley games, in addition to if and when they make the playoffs. We assume they will. A returning talented squad for Coach Birchfield over at Bishop Hartley. So once again, we'll be proud to have Bishop Hartley broadcast powered by Yamo Media.
I'm excited to see some football, Ryan. It's my favorite time of year. Hockey's starting up. Football season's getting underway, and we can look forward to events like this. And a lot of Columbus is too. This, I think, probably the most packed that these games have been in terms of crowd size. It is a packed house today. The atmosphere is electric here.
Yeah, Chiller does a good job hosting these events. Well attended today. This is a great event before everybody heads back to school. It's 85 degrees and sunny out. Nice and chilly in here. Packed house, a lot of familiar faces. But we're still scoreless here, almost 5 minutes in to the first period. A little unusual for Cap City Summer Elite, but 5-on-5. Here's Ramo getting a shot. He's that to Noah Holt into the net, just too sharp of an angle. And that's going to be covered by Hayes Hundley on the far side, moved up ahead by Blade Tech. Right into the middle, nice little chipper from Corrali, just a little wide.
Getting our first look here at Brandon Hawkins. If you remember, he pulled off that one insane Michigan-esque goal last year, and he had a couple of beauties when he played a few weeks ago as well. can't wait to see what he can do.
Yeah, Carson Meyer feeding Zach Tyson back there. Kiefer Sherwood trying to play some defense. Yeah, there's no shortage of talented goal scorers here in this league. But at the moment, it's all goalies, and Trey Miller and Garrett Alderman. Big zeros on the board. All right, Blade Tech, that's Jack Johnson, number 3 at the blue line. Behind the net, McBrayer up ahead, Kiefer Sherwood. He's got Carson Meyer with it now. Yeah, just a little through traffic. Leaks off the stick of Meyer there, unable to shoot it. Jack Brandt recovers it. Far side around the circle. Here comes Brandt. Back to McBrayer. Just a little deep out of the zone. They'll have to reset. Kiefer Sherwood, cross-eyes pass. Jamison O'Flynn, speaking of last week's crazy win, he had the go-ahead money puck goal base at the buzzer. 0.3 ticks left on the clock to give his team the win.
Yeah, those games are something that everybody in the building will remember for a long time. And that's what's so great about Cap City. Anything can happen. You come any day that they're hosting games and you don't know what you're going to see.
Here's Roslovic across center ice into the blue zone. Now off the tape a little bit there. He's trying to find Grisak in the middle. Chase Grisak on the board for Blade Tech.
Well, there you go, Ryan. Our zeros have officially been broken. You can see on the replay. Well, almost. That play was made by Jack Roslovic there.
Yep.
Got it right to the middle, and Grisak makes no mistake in front of the net. Floats it right by Miller, and we have our first goal of the afternoon.
Yeah, it took almost 7 minutes to get here, but it's a rarity. All right, Blade Tech working it again. Jack Johnson slides it by Thiesing, but he kicks it over to Keith Sherwood. Yep. Yeah, you said it. Play created by Jack Roslovic. Yeah, Scooter Bricky getting an apple as well. Grisak, first one of the day as we're across the 7-minute mark. Crowley, a little shot, little pass attempt there, kind of trying to get it into the slot. Jack Johnson recovers. Out into the middle, good break up by McBrayer. Cam Thiesing up ahead. Meyer loses an edge. Kiefer Sherwood shoots wide.
Carson Meyer taking a spill there, but still able to make the play.
Through the neutral zone. Highbank backing up with it. Cross-ice pass, Cam Thiesing right in front of the boards. Trying to get by Ryan Williams, but he can't. And it's Jack Roslovic off to the races. Grisak in front, shoots too high.
Hit the wrong net there as Blade Tech looking to take the 2-goal lead. Not quite able to get it past Miller. And these goalies have played well, like you said. This is the lowest scoring game we've seen so far this year. 1-0, 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Well, they say defense wins championships, and even though this is, an off-season league, these guys are competitive and still want to win. Well, Blade Tech, 1-0 lead, like you said. Behind some saves of Garrett Alderman. Let's see what the Red Sweaters can do. Ginger up to Zach Tyson. Ethan Heidepreen. Nice poke check. Highbank coming the other way. That's Stavroff looking for the pass. Good defense by the Red Sweaters. Heidepreen disrupted that one. Ryan Ginger's with it now. Intercepted there by Stavroff. Up ahead to Thiesing. Just a little out of reach there. Braden Clark trying to battle behind the net for it. Jake Rotze drops it over to Hundley. It's Ethan Heidepreen with it here in the corner. Now Luke Farthing. Ooh, little trip up there. No call. They kind of waited on the ice for that one. Stavroff gets away with one as he takes out Luke Farthing. Ryan Ginger dices in. Puck slides out. High to recovers. Hayes Hundley behind net. A little wrap around. Braden Clark almost poked it right back into Trey Miller. But Highbank recovers. Gives the guys a chance for a line change, too. I noticed that was a long shift for him.
Yeah, these pros are used to 45-second shifts, and they're playing 5-on-5, so the shifts are a little bit shorter, but yeah, they're not going to be able to get away with 3, 4, 5-minute shifts today.
Nope. And you're a hockey player, Ian. What's that 45-second shift like? I mean, it's got to feel like an eternity as Will Elger buries one near side.
Well, we'll put that on hold for a second to see the replay here with Elger. Providence commit, and he just walks in and makes no mistakes, chips it up over, couldn't see who that was, but he just snipes it right below the blocker, and that'll lift a 2-0 lead.
I think that was Colin Felton that he kind of went right by. Colin Felton, a good defenseman from Ohio University.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do when the puck's right over your head. You jump up, you try to grab it, but if you can't get it, there's nothing you can do.
What a move there. Yeah, talk about these, shift link and what these guys are doing out here for a minute and a half plus.
Yeah, so basically when you're young and you're playing hockey, you're told 45-second shifts is the key to winning games. You want to keep your legs fresh, and in a sport like hockey, air's thin on the ice. You're not going to be energetic for very long when you're on the ice. And if you're going 100%, we get another goal from Will Cohen there.
Nice little easy one from Cohen. Right position, right time.
Yeah. We'll check out the replay here as Will Cohen just sneaks into that spot. Right there you see he sneaks into the slot, and Trey Miller not quick enough with that glove.
Yeah, tough defense from Jake Rotzi there, just kind of dropping in front of him. So, yeah, and especially off-season. So if you're used to a shorter shift, when they're out here for, 60 seconds plus.
Yeah, well, how you do something is how you do everything. So especially in 3-on-3 league when I played, we were always preaching no long shifts, everyone. But, yeah, when everybody's having fun, it's a different kind of environment here, so it's okay to let some stuff slide.
Rotzi to Noah Holt right in front. Great move by Holt. Just can't find the back of the net. Ooh, there's another backhand attempt from Holt just wide. And that's part of this, too, is building up the conditioning. Just getting some actual speed play and getting your legs back under you.
Yeah, well, most of these players are about to go to training camp now, so it's very important that they come in shape.
Yep.
And they want to be ready for that. Because training camp, no matter what team you play for, it's never easy. And at the level these guys are playing, it's that much harder.
Jamison O'Flynn across center ice. Slides over to Jake Rotzi. O'Flynn now kind of mushed against the board. We've got Scooter Bricky tying him up. Those two have played quite a bit of hockey together. Great. It's Graham Broadfoot coming across. O'Flynn back underneath. Rotzi. Go Brandon Hawkins trying to track it down. Trey Miller really playing aggressive on the puck cover there. Good thing he had some help from his teammates. Nice little forecheck pressure from Blade Tech here, really trapping Highbank behind their own goal, making them work for it. Right on cue, Roslovic intercepts that pass, poked away. How about that steal by Ramo? What a save by Garrett Alderman.
Great opportunity by Highbank there as Roslovic caught, not moving his feet. Romo steals the puck right away and heads up ice really quick. That's the best chance Highbank's got so far.
Scooter Bricky, the one-timer, just a little wide. Roslovic banging around for it in the corner. Corrali comes over to help. Colin Felton able to squirt it away to Jack Brandt. Kiefer Sherwood. Brandt to his right. And there's the horn. Zeros. As we're into the first here. Blade Tech with a 3-0 lead.
So we'll get a minute break.
Behind
and
that man.
Yeah, Garrett Alderman playing well. Garrett Alderman, Ohio University, and he's made it a lot easier for the Blade Tech there.
Yep, no wonder he's the leading saves for the Cap City this summer. 148, 3-2-0, a winning record. In the sixth game here, and there's the man, Kiefer Sherwood, your leading point scorer. Again, although he's been skunked through the first.
He had a pretty good opportunity there near the end, but time not on his side. Looked like he was looking dangerous through the middle.
It'll be Sherwood's kind of last, sort of getting his feet under him. He's in no hurry to, take wild shots.
Well, they got a lot of time
chances.
here. A 60-minute game.
He'll get his chances. Jack Rosovic in the back corner. Kind of moves it over to Bricky. Jack Johnson can't handle it. Jack Johnson keeps it away from Meyer and Sherwood. And Brandt. Jack Johnson with the handles. Looking for Brandon Hawkins, intercepted by Sherwood. Good read by Kiefer Sherwood. Sherwood up ahead. Carson Meyer, he's looking for Sherwood again. Little give and go. Sean Corrali. Cam Thiesing all alone. Garrett Alderman, another save. Pitching a shutout so far. Sean Corrali up ahead. Nice stretch pass. Gets into the zone. Jack Roslovic working right corner. Back around, he surveys over to Hundley. Hundley from the far circle. Nice little backhand pass. He's looking for Griesach in the slot. Ace Hundley tracks it down. Cam Thiesing steals it. Thiesing trying to keep it away from Ginger, Griesach, and Idaprem up to McBrayer. Oh, can't get between the legs. McBrayer stalled a little bit in the middle. Shot goes wide. Nice rip from Hanson Bukata there. Another good save by Alderman. Here comes Ethan Heideprem. Red sweaters making a charge. Heideprem shoots off the post. There's a good bit of 120 seconds of action. Nice little back and forth. Team's getting in a good rhythm as Cam Thiesing nets the first goal for High Bank right on cue.
Well, the shutout is broken for Alderman. Maybe the shutout curse from the announcers here. But as you can see the replay, Carson Meyer working his way around, looking for somebody to be in that slot, and there's Cam Thiesing to put it right over the glove, and there's not much Alderman can do. He's played a great game so far, but when you get the puck like that right in the slot, there's so much room no matter where the goalie is.
That was a great move by Cam Thiesing, able to anticipate Meyer coming around.
Yeah, right place, right time.
Yep, no red sweater in front of the crease. Heideprem was blocking his guy out on the corner, so it left it open in front.
They tried the same setup there, sending a man in front.
Yep, big slapper from Mitchell Neidl. We might see him go back to that again. Here comes Chase Griesach. Good attempt, too high.
Griesach quite literally roofs it there. But because we're playing Cap City, no stoppage in play as Cam Thiesing goes the other way.
And speaking of, Matt Pfeffer of 614 Hockey just went walking by, catching all the action. He was out front at the table selling jerseys, merch, all the good things. So once again, we'd like to thank some of the partners here from the Cap City Summer Elite League all season long, 614 Hockey. Certainly one of those. I know he's pretty upset that they're not in this championship game after blowing that big lead, but for what it's worth, visit 614hockey.com. That'll help cheer Matt up.
My favorite one today is Roosters.
Oh, yeah.
I know what I'm going to be eating after the game.
Yeah, I think I saw a car. I don't know how many.
Yeah.
Looked like 100 and some odd wings on that baby. So in for good eatings are the players after this game. How about that shot? Just a little high. Braden Clark making an attempt from way out in the blue zone. Farthing behind the net now. And here comes Zach Tyson. Drops it off to Hundley, looking in front. can't find Graham Broadfoot. Farthing playing some defense. Holt trying to get around him. Farthing takes it away. Luke Farthing putting in some good minutes. Here's off the foot of Graham Broadfoot, except for he can't corral it. He comes away with it, though. Broadfoot from the circle. I think that was a stick save by Trey Miller. Puck comes out of the zone a little bit. Ethan Perreault bangs it back in. And a little line change. Broadfoot still kind of tied up in the corner. McBrayer's in there being pesty, doing some stick poke, and here comes another Buckeye, Jake Rotze. McBrayer comes away with it. Buckeyes playing some good defense here, getting ready for the season. Mason LaBelle. Long shot by Jamison O'Flynn. Sounded like some post, hard to tell.
From my vantage point, it looked like it went off the crossbar there. Got some oohs and ahs from the packed full crowd here.
Garrett Alderman, nice little glove there. We'd also like to thank C-Bus Sports, our proud partner and sponsor, helping us put on this broadcast all season long. Visit cbussports.com. We'll have lots of fall high school sport coverage coming from them all season long. I know Grandview and a lot of other things going on at C-Bus Sports. So once again, check out cbussports.com, one of the proud partners for the Cap City Summer Elite League all season. Corrali trying to create something here. Ramos steals it. We got a little bit of hot potato as Will Elger tries going back in. And they're kind of just passing it from team to team here. Nobody can really get a rhythm going. It's just kind of one turnover after another. You get a little wide shot.
Well, Blade Tech almost looking like they're on the power play. I would start thinking about using that money puck if I were them. They both have one each half.
Yeah, speaking of Roosters, the Roosters money puck. Yeah, Hawkins goes up too high for that one. And if you don't remember, the money puck, each team has one. Money puck goes on for 2 minutes. Every goal scored is worth 2. So Roosters, one of the proud sponsors of the Cap City Summer Elite League as well, and the sponsor of the money puck. And we'll also be looking to hear about the Roosters Money Puck Scholarship Foundation that we've been raising money for all season long. Stay tuned to CapCityElite.com and their socials for those announcements. Here's Jake Johnson, excuse me.
Jack Johnson still has the moves. He's getting into his 30s now off a one-year contract with the Columbus Blue Jackets. I was speaking to him last time he was here, and I don't know if there's anybody more excited for this season than him. He's excited to be home, excited to be back in front of these fans, especially today.
Yep. Yeah, that was one of the big parts of him signing here. On the rush, the far side, Ryan Williams doesn't get a good look. He's trying to get that back to Will Elger out front after taking behind. Kiefer Sherwood off to the races. Here we go. Sherwood stoned by Alderman.
Had the room there, just couldn't beat the post. Couldn't beat Alderman, excuse me. And here's another breakaway, Carson Meyer.
Trying to go 5-hole low, but Alderman shuts that down.
And there's a goal from Kiefer Sherwood. Everything that Garrett Alderman has had a chance on today, he's saved. But now 2 goals that he just did not have a shot at. And that one, you see the puck squeaks through and comes straight to Kiefer Sherwood with a wide open net. And that's right place, right time again for the Whiskey Warriors there. Is not one clean puck has beaten Alderman, but we do have a 3-2 game now.
Well, Nybank did a good job. You mentioned that kind of power play from Blade Tech. They just dominated like a solid 2 minutes in the high bank zone, putting a lot of pressure on Trey Miller.
It did look like a power play.
Yeah, they were able to not allow a goal, and then immediately took advantage, put some pressure on the offensive side as Cam Thiesing had another good opportunity. All right, Carson Meyer with it now in the corner, surrounded by red sweaters. Looks like Ryan Williams boxing him in. Kiefer Sherwood.
That's a goal.
Just snuck by him. I thought Alderman might have got a glove on it. Let's take a look at the replay.
That's McBrayer. What a set of eyes on McBrayer to see Kiefer Sherwood there. A tough angle for Sherwood, but he roofs it, and we have a tie game.
Just
5:10 remaining in the second quarter. We will have an ice cut for halftime.
Yeah, Kiefer Sherwood making something out of nothing. That super sharp angle, and somehow finds it in the far corner. Great look from our camera crew.
And with that goal, Kiefer Sherwood has broken the single-season scoring record for Cap City Summer League. Number 633.
And update, Kiefer Sherwood has just set the record for a single season scoring in Cap City Summer Elite League.
There we have a save from Alderman. As it's a 3-3 game, Ryan, but Garrett Alderman has made some crazy good saves so
Yes,
far.
he has.
I don't think he's getting enough credit here, but man, he has stood tall in Summer League, and it's not stopping today. Even though it's a tie game, he's still made some crazy saves.
All right, all tied up. Under 4 to play. I imagine they'll keep money pucks for the second half, but we'll see. McBrayer getting an assist there. As you talked about, that whole play was set up by McBrayer, and that vision to somehow see Sherwood sitting over there. 3:45, let's see what Blade Tech has in response to 3 straight goals. Here comes O'Flynn over to Thiesing. Braden Clark now. Gives it away. Graham Broadfoot up the near side. Little shift just over the net. Unable to bury that one. Good shot attempt by Broadfoot.
What a move by Broadfoot to get himself on that breakaway.
Will Cohen in front. Good defensive takeaway by Thiesing there. Mitchell Neidl with it now. Up ahead, he finds Carson Meyer. Far side with it, that's Clark in the far corner. Hayden Stavroff looking for the puck. Good defense by Blade Tech here, able to put the pressure on Clark and force it out of the zone. Highbank gonna have to reset. Noah Holt in the neutral zone, poked away by Cohen. Noah Holt moves up the left side. Banged around by Farthing, looking for Mason LaBelle out front. Stretch by Alderman. And Garrett Alderman makes the save. Yeah, another tough possession here from Highbank, really putting the pressure on.
Well, Highbank found themselves in the hole earlier in the game, and they've made a statement with the comeback.
Let's see how Blade Tech responds now. Some veteran pressure from Jack Johnson. See if he can create an opportunity for some of the youngsters around him. Luke Farthing trying to keep it in the zone. It leaks out. Here comes Noah Holt. Drop pass. Mason LaBelle shoots wide. Chase Grisock drops it to Broadfoot. Jack Johnson with it, trying to find Will Elger. There's Johnson again. Up ahead to Zach Tyson. Tyson dances around Rotzi, but Rotzi comes away with it. Oh, up ahead to Sherwood. Tough pass, able to connect. Sherwood spinning past to Mason LaBelle. Mason LaBelle behind the net. Looking for Sherwood. Kiefer Sherwood. Cross pass McBrayer out top. Shoots just wide. Good stick save by Alderman.
45 seconds left. Looks like we'll stick with the no money puck for this half.
Johnson comes away with it for Blade Tech. Tie game, 35 to play here. Period number 2. McBrayer, here's Jake Rotzi. 26 seconds to play. Oh, nothing doing Ramo. Nice little, trying to clean up the garbage out front. Out ahead, Scooter Bricky, a little contact with Jamison O'Flynn there. As McBrayer tries to stop that one. The no checking league, we got away with 1. Scooter Bricky, far corner, 5 seconds to play, 3 seconds. 2, and there's our horn.
We got some pushing and shoving here in the corner. All smiles coming out, though.
Here's, yeah, Bricky and O'Flynn, the two that came in contact there at the blue line, giving each other smiles. Anyway, 3-3, we're headed into halftime here in Cap City Summer Elite League Championship game. We'll be back for the second half.
Welcome to Smoked on High Barbecue. Come on in.
Attention all caregivers. Sign up now to receive your free tickets to the 5th annual Caring for the Caregiver Expo, Saturday, November 2nd from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Boathouse, 679 West Spring Street. Presented by Franklin County's Office on Aging, the 5th annual Caring for the Caregiver Expo is a free event for caregivers with services that include massages, reflexology, manicures, yoga, aerobics and line dancing, free lunch and learn, exhibitors, vendors, prizes, and so much more. Go to caringforthecaregiverexpo.com to register. Pampering services are first come, first served. Lunch provided while supplies last. This is a Spencer for Hire Media 18 and over event.
I'm Justin Cohn. I'll be the Thunderbirds College Prep head coach. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I played in Philadelphia for the Junior Flyers my whole youth career, and then I moved on to the EHL with the Philadelphia Junior Flyers. Then from there, I went to the Buffalo Regals, where I played with Dave. Played in the NCDC for the Rochester Monarchs and the Utica Junior Comets. And then I finished off in New Jersey with the Titans. And then from there, I made a Division III commitment to Alvernia University. I went there for a quick stint, 1 year, and then I got a great opportunity in Albuquerque, New Mexico to be their assistant coach for their NA3HL program. It was the inaugural season. I was also the 14U head coach out there as well. And then we just wrapped up our last season here in Decatur, where I finished up. I was the elite head coach, premier assistant, and now I'm here in Columbus.
David Dew, serving as the general manager for the college prep team. Born and raised here in Columbus. Went to Olentangy Liberty High School, graduated from there. Played for that hockey team, and then went into the junior stuff. Went out and played for Seacoast College Prep. That was an independent, college prep opportunity, just similar to what we're putting together for these kids here in Columbus. So very experienced within that realm and kind of know how that works, the ins and outs. I followed that up with, went over to Buffalo and the GOJHL, joined him for some good junior B hockey out in Canada. And after that, made a college commitment to Bernathen College out in Pennsylvania. And then injuries happened and whatnot, and found myself in the hockey operations side of things with some scouting roles within various leagues. I did some video work with the 40-year Meteors in the GOJHL, and then was a scout with the Elmira Junior Enforcers before hopping into the director scouting role with the Ogden Mustangs within the NCDC, and settling into that role very nicely. We're a pretty successful program, and got to throw in a USHL scouting job on top of that with the Fargo Force with the USHL. Very esteemed programs, both had a lot of success this year, and very proud to attach myself to that, and then also be able to attach the program we're putting together here and filter those opportunities for our guys. Being from here, it's obviously, I'm ecstatic about it. We were our ownership group was sniffing around a couple different cities and areas. A couple different opportunities arose, and when Columbus kind of logistically worked out with not only the schedule we wanted to put together, but just the overall landscape of things with the Thunderbirds, it was just kind of a perfect fit. And we're going to be here locally at the Chiller Ice Rinks, and I grew up playing at those rinks, and it's part of my network. So obviously very excited about that, and things just kind of all fell into the place throughout our network and with the Thunderbirds network, and we couldn't be more happy about it.
I'm Justin Cohn. I'll be the Thunderbirds College Prep head coach. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I played in Philadelphia for the Junior Flyers my whole youth career, and then I moved on to the EHL with the Philadelphia Junior Flyers. Then from there, I went to the Buffalo Regals, where I played with Dave. Played in the NCDC for the Rochester Monarchs and the Utica Junior Comets. And then I finished off in New Jersey with the Titans. And then from there, I made a Division III commitment to Alvernia University. I went there for a quick stint, 1 year, and then I got a great opportunity in Albuquerque, New Mexico, to be their assistant coach for their NA3HL program. It was the inaugural season. I was also the 14U head coach out there as well. And then we just wrapped up our last season here in Decatur, where I finished up. I was the elite head coach, premier assistant, and now I'm here in Columbus.
David Dew, serving as the general manager for the college prep team. Born and raised here in Columbus. Went to Olentangy Liberty High School, graduated from there. Played for that hockey team, and then went into the junior stuff. Went out and played for Seacoast College Prep. That was an independent, college prep opportunity, just similar to what we're putting together for these kids here in Columbus. So very experienced within that realm and kind of know how that works, the ins and outs. I followed that up with went over to Buffalo and the GOJHL, joined him for some good junior B hockey out in Canada, and after that made a college commitment to Bernathen College out in Pennsylvania. And then injuries happened and whatnot, and found myself in the hockey operations side of things with some scouting roles within various leagues. I did some video work with the 40-year Meteors in the GOJHL, and then was a scout with the Elmira Junior Enforcers before hopping into the director scouting role with the Ogden Mustangs within the NCDC, and settling into that role very nicely. We're a pretty successful program, and got to throw in a USHL scouting job on top of that with the Fargo Force with the USHL. Very esteemed programs, both had a lot of success this year, and very proud to attach myself to that, and then also be able to attach the program we're putting together here and filter those opportunities for our guys. Being from here, it's obviously, I'm ecstatic about it. We were our ownership group was sniffing around a couple different cities and areas, a couple different opportunities arose, and when Columbus kind of logistically worked out with not only the schedule we wanted to put together, but just the overall landscape of things with the Thunderbirds, it was just kind of a perfect fit. And we're going to be here locally at the Chiller Ice Rinks, and I grew up playing at those rinks, and it's part of my network. So obviously very excited about that, and things just kind of all fell into the place throughout our network and with the Thunderbirds network, and we couldn't be more happy about it.
Welcome back to the Cap City Summer Elite League championship game, where we are all tied up at 3 here at halftime between Blade Tech and High Bank. Yeah, you heard it right. Halftime. 4 15-minute quarters. We do things a little differently around here. It gives the fans a little more hockey, though. We've got a packed house here at the Chiller North in Lewis Center, Ohio, just north of downtown Columbus, where the Columbus Blue Jackets play at Nationwide Arena. Ryan Dietrich alongside Ian Phillips here for the Yamo Media Network. And we are getting set. We've had some really good hockey here so far. We are playing 5-on-5 as opposed to the normal 4-on-4 that you see in the Cap City Elite League. A little beefier rosters, and since we've just got the one championship game, we've extended the time a little bit, a little 5-on-5, so we've had a good chance to see a little bit more kind of possession type hockey as opposed to the fast break type hockey that we've seen in the 4-on-4. 5-on-5, there's a little less room on the ice. Guys are a little more condensed. And it's a championship game, so they're playing a little bit harder, playing a little bit more defense in this offensive-minded league. But through 2 quarters, the first half, Kiefer Sherwood had 2 goals for High Bank. Cam Thiesing had 1. That came after they trailed 3-0 all the way through the first period. Blade Tech got things off to an early start. Chase Greasock with the first goal, followed by Will Elger and then Will Cohen. There's our man Jack Roslovic, the local hero. He is definitely a fan favorite around here. Always good to see number 96 doing his thing. And once again, you can go to 614hockey.com. They've got some Jack Roslovic gear that Matt and Jack have worked up to find the good threads. And Blade Tech, let's talk about the 2 teams right here. Blade Tech, if you watched week 1, you would have heard my interview with Anthony Mora, the CEO and owner of Blade Tech Hockey out of Canada. Here we go, a little 2-on-1. Kiefer Sherwood rips it. Alderman with the save, and Bricky helps him out there. Tough one to handle, but he did. We're still tied at 3. Roslovic drops it to Jack Johnson. And Nate McBrayer gets in the way. Jamison O'Flynn, here we go, quickly the other way. He's going to keep it himself. Oh, he had a tiny little window there, but another big save by Garrett Alderman. A couple good chances here in the early going for High Bank. Here comes another one. Sherwood, chip pass. Carson Meyer, fancy stick work. Too much, though, as Johnson steals it away up ahead to Jack Roslovic. The big names putting on the show here early in the second half.
Yeah, just a bit too much there from Carson Meyer when he was right in front. Sometimes you just got to let it go.
Yep, third quarter here, 13:50 remaining once again. 15-minute quarters, so we have a half an hour here in the second half. Once again, Blade Tech, one of the proud sponsors of the Cap City Summer Elite League. They had a team in the first season, and they've got a team here in the second. I know Anthony Moore is competitive in nature, and so I'm hoping he's tuned in watching this broadcast live. Well, he's doing some good work up in Canada. But check out all things from Blade Tech Hockey. They've got a patented new skate blade design that actually helps increase skaters' speed. Kind of got a little spring to it. And they're coming out with a new product for figure skaters to help them get a little more elevation and propel off the ice, as you saw the replay there and the good save from Alderman. But once again, check out all things from Blade Tech Hockey, one of the proud sponsors of the Cap City Summer Elite League. Great company out of our friends up north in Canada.
Well, Blade Tech, I just bought a pair of blades from them actually last week.
Oh,
I'm excited to get out on the ice with them.
I'd love to hear that. Yeah, they've got some really cool things, helping amateur skaters, all those things.
Yeah, they're right up there with the top of the line.
Yep.
Skate holders and skate blades brands up there with Mars Blade.
And they've got some sticks coming out, too.
Yeah, they do. They're venturing out into the hockey market.
That's
so
right. Yeah,
I'm excited to see where that takes them.
Yeah, cool. You have to keep us updated as you're heading off to college here down in Ohio. Get some rink time down there. Hopefully, there we go. 2-0. Give and go and give and go. Right back to Jake Rotze, the Ohio State Buckeye, netting his first goal of the Cap City Summer Elite League season.
Now, if I'm Garrett Alderman, I'm probably not too impressed with my defense there as a 2-on-1 gets away. But We see no mistakes made. That's just the perfect amount of passing. Get the shot off when you have an open net. Don't wait too long, as we've seen sometimes when they get the 2-on-0s or 2-on-1s. And we have a 4-3 game.
Yeah, Heidelberg taking advantage as we hit the 11.5-minute mark remaining here in the third quarter.
If you remember, those 4 unanswered goals there from High Bank, as Blade Tech took the lead early, but High Bank has climbed the mountain. They have the 4-3 lead here in the championship game. We got 11:20 remaining in the third quarter. And again, there are 4 quarters, which is still taking a little bit of getting used to.
Things are fluid around here. That's how we do it. Hayes Hundley up the left side. Ryan Ginger to his right. Slow pass to Ginger. Just a little late there. He got too deep into the zone right off the pad. Trey Miller, Sean Corrali to Ginger. He was looking back for Corrali. Couldn't find him though. Good defense by High Bank. Ryan Williams over to Ginger. Will Cohen behind the net now. Takes a little spill, pops back up. Good work by Will Cohen. Luke Farthing taking another little incidental check here. As y'all remember, this is a no contact, no body check league. As Jake Rossi works it into the zone. Intercepted by Ryan Williams, over to Ryan Ginger. He's got Corrali right in front of him doing a little blocking. Feeds Corrali in front, just a little high. Great save by Trey Miller. As we hit 10:10 remaining here in the third quarter. That was Nate McBrayer looking for Noah Holt here on the left side. Jameson O'Flynn comes away with it. Pass down to Ramo. Nate McBrayer dragging the blue line. O'Flynn gets out of the way. McBrayer takes it in. Quick shot by Riego de Dios, just wide.
McBrayer dancing right around Sean Corrali. Getting the puck to the middle. Good things happen, and Romo just shoots just wide.
Corrali heads to the bench. Graham Broadfoot comes on. McBrayer heads to the bench. Mason LaBelle comes on. O'Flynn up high, back down to Noah Holt. Back to O'Flynn. Will Cohen giving him some pressure, forces it out of the zone. Mason LaBelle's going to track it down. Little line shift from the Red Sweaters. Jack Johnson and Brandon Hawkins come on. Grisak with it over to Hawkins. Brandon Hawkins. Graham Broadfoot shoots. Gets the rebound, shoots again. Can't find it on the tape there. Graham Broadfoot with a good chance. Stone. Here we go. High Bank the other way. Just off the stick of Mason LaBelle. Couldn't handle it. Brandon Hawkins. Smooth pass across ice to Graham Broadfoot. Met by Mason LaBelle. Looks like that one went up out of the ice, maybe into the bench. So we'll have a rare face-off.
Well, both teams are starting to push their offense a little bit. Get pucks to the net. Make the goalies make the save has been the name of the game so far in the second half. So we've seen some good chances here on either side, really.
Yep, good work from both goaltenders. 8:05 remaining here in the third quarter. Riego de Dios trying to corral that puck aside from Grisak, who moves it over to Scooter Bricky, up ahead to Graham Broadfoot. Blade Tech into the zone. Broadfoot looking for Grisak. LaBelle out to Johnson, back to Bricky. Bricky to Broadfoot. Ooh, good defensive play there by High Bank. I think might have been LaBelle. Jack Johnson trying to drag through some defenders. Chase Grisak gets a stick on it. Graham Broadfoot far side. Feeds Brandon Hawkins in front. Backhander, he scores. Great stick by Brandon Hawkins.
Yeah, you see the ECHL MVP. We'll look at the replay here. as it almost comes out of the zone, but Brandon Hawkins finds it down low. Defense is at the top of the circles, not quite low enough to where they should be to cover Brandon Hawkins, as you see. One more goal there, fast hands from Hawkins.
Yeah, really quick hands. That was a great feed by Broadfoot. That was Braden Clark, got a little aggressive, trying to cause the turnover. Broadfoot went by him, found the open man right in front of the net.
We have another tie game.
Awfully quick answer there.
The play tackle scored by number 21, Brandon Hawkins. And his assist number 11, Brandon Broadfoot.
All right, 6:05 remaining here in the third. Chase Grisak trying to find his teammate. This is what you don't want. Kiefer Sherwood with it all alone. Out to Hanson Bukata, over to Meyer. Front Braden Clark. How about that save by Garrett Alderman?
What a save. Kiefer Sherwood, probably the last guy you want here with that kind of opportunity. Just with the plays he's able to make behind the net.
Yeah, all fending for himself all alone down there. Great work by Alderman.
Speak of the devil here, Kiefer Sherwood coming back up ice.
Yeah, 44 on the sweater. He's looking for 44 points this season.
A change up there from Brandon Hawkins. Goalie expects a fastball, and he throws an off-speed pitch. And that, look at the replay here. He'll just get the puck here, a drop pass, and he just sauces it right past the glove there, Miller. And Brandon Hawkins all smiles there on the bench. And it's a 5-4 game in Blade Tech's favor now.
Yep.
So we've seen the tides turn back and forth, and we should have an exciting quarter and a half here left. Cap City hockey this season.
The Blade Tech goal scored by number 21, Brandon Hawkins. And the assist number 13, Chase Grisak. Technical 5-13.
Yeah, Grisak with the apple there. How about 4:21 remaining here in the third quarters. Carson Meyer spins around looking for a shot. Carson Meyer shoots.
What a snipe from Carson Meyer there as he just walks in and lifts it right over the blocker there of Alderman, who you don't want that guy shooting from right there. You see he fakes the pass and he just roofs it right over Alderman. That's a world-class snipe there from Carson Meyer.
Carson Meyer's first goal of the afternoon.
We have another tie game here.
But that would be Carson Meyer's 14th goal of the season. Second leading goal scorer right behind his teammate, Kiefer Sherwood.
They have been quite the dynamic duo this year at Cap City with Kiefer Sherwood.
Yeah, he's been a very fun pair to watch.
For sure. Breaking the scoring record in Cap City.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look that up. I was thinking it was Patrick Laine from last season. I know he was the leading goal scorer. I thought he had around 36 points, but I know Cole Sillinger's up in there as well. Here comes Blade Tech on a rush. Rosie to Elger. Yeah, but it slips behind the net. It's Roslovic in the corner. Ryan Williams shoots and scores.
Ryan Williams, what a shot there, right at the top of the circle. You see the replay, Roslovic's in the corner. The way Roslovic sees the game, he's just able to find anybody that's open, and he finds Ryan Williams right there. A big left-handed shot, and he goes against the grain there. Yeah. Popular place to shoot for tall left-handed shots like Williams.
Yeah, tough angle, a couple bodies in there.
And you got to give Jack Roslovic credit there.
Oh, yeah.
There are not a lot of guys that can make that play from buried deep in the corner, two guys on him, and he's able to find the open man.
Yep, Ryan Williams. First goal of the afternoon. That'll be our third lead change. So we're just kind of going back and forth here. Here comes Roslovic on the rush. Great move, boxing out.
Roslovic showing some NHL strength right there.
Yeah, just leaning his body into him, protecting that puck. Here comes Will Elger. Rosie to his right. Roslovic with it now. Past Elger in front. But that was taken away by Mitchell Neidl. How about some defense from Neidl? And here is again called on. Luke Farthing shoots up, rebound. Zach Tyson scores.
That is a wild play right there. That's what the fans come to see at Cap City. Jack Roslovic has goalie in desperation mode there. As Miller just tries to make that glove save, will sneak it right in front. Looks like another save, a kick save. It goes off the skate, and Zach Tyson plays cleanup right there. Shoots it into a wide open net. You can't make that stuff up, Ryan.
Man, poor Trey Miller, they just had him turned around. Roslovic spins him around. He's laying out.
Trey Miller is in full desperation mode. And now a pass from Romulus Riego to Dios, and we'll have another goal there as the lead is down to 1. As it looks like Riego to Dios gets a pass to Starvoff there. And you see the spin. What a pass from Romo there. What a pass. Yeah, the spinning backhand pass feeds it right to the tape of Starvoff. And he'll walk in and shoot. And this game, the momentum is just swinging like a pendulum there, back and forth.
Let's see. Yeah, that goal will get credited to Hayden Stavroff, his first of the afternoon. And he is 3rd or 4th in league scoring this year. Got 7 goals. That was 5th. He's definitely made a big impact. 7 goals. I think he's got 9 apples for 16 points from Tip City, Ohio.
Another pass from Romo, and that doesn't go in. Right at the buzzer as Romo able to feed it right in front again to Stavroff. And that shot just barely misses as we have 1 quarter of Cap City hockey to go here this summer.
Yeah, Stavroff getting hot. Something to watch out for. He spent 2 seasons in the BCHL. He was with the Salmon Arms Silverbacks last year. He put up like 96 points up in the British Columbia Hockey League, and that's a tough league. So the dude can score some points. He's out of Dublin, Ohio, just 21 years old. But if he gets cooking, watch out.
Yeah, there's some great players that came from the BCHL. Familiar, Kent Johnson came from the BCHL, put up similar points, and Stavroff's definitely someone to look out for. I'm not sure where he's at with his next step.
Headed to Dartmouth, speaking of, we were talking about Dartmouth in the prospect game. Your buddy Mr. Watson, right?
Yep, he's playing ACHA hockey in Dartmouth, somebody that played in the prospects division, but Dartmouth's getting a good one with Stavroff. He's a heck of a player. Got a great hockey IQ, has been on display here at Cap City for all the fans.
Yep, hockey players coming from Dublin. That's a common theme here.
Stavroff
Central Ohio.
Step into the middle here and win the face-off as we are down to 15 minutes of hockey left to go this year.
Wins the draw against Will Cohen. 1-goal lead. Let's see if Blade Tech can protect it or add here. It's Ryan Ginger. Looks out, that's Luke Farthing. Taken away by Diego de Dios. Noah Holt battling with it down low. That's Ethan Perot.
Good forecheck there from Highbank.
Yeah, McBrayer doing a good job on the defensive end. Blade Tech with it now, though. Far side, Ethan Heideprem. Quick shot by Will Cohen. Wide off the board, circling around. Scooter Bricky gets in the way of that one. Luke Farthing with it. Luke Farthing working to his right. Always looking for Ryan Ginger out front. Couldn't find him. Scooter Bricky with it again. Looking for Farthing. Heideprem intercepts it. Now McBrayer makes a play. He's looking for Jamison O'Flynn on the far side. And here comes Stavroff. Nice feed by Stavroff, just off the leg. I think that's LaBelle. Sherwood calling for it now. Kiefer Sherwood looking to attack. Kiefer Sherwood dragging across to the far side. Look at the stick handles by Sherwood. Over to O'Flynn. Mason LaBelle now.
right on the goal line there as the puck stays out of the net, but it's close there.
And that was a shot by Mitchell Neidl, excuse me. And that was Mason LaBelle banging around for the rebound. Down low, the big body you could see, but great cover up by Garrett Alderman. Tough work there. 13 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter.
Neidl there, the original member of the Bishop Kearney Selects team.
Oh.
Some great talent there, some NHL draft talent.
Mason LaBelle behind the net. Kiefer Sherwood trying to tie this one up. High Bank trailing by 1, 12.5 to play. Far side, that's Neidl again, just a little wrister, trying to create a chance. Good cover up by Alderman. Got knocked out of midair by Sherwood. Roslovic throws it into the zone. Corrali chasing it down. Loops around the horn. Brandon Hawkins fighting for it with Neidl.
Looks like the entirety of our NHL talent on the ice right now.
Jack Johnson comes out with it. Great defense by Mitchell Neidl. Lays out, able to block that shot. Here comes Carson Meyer. Great feed to LaBelle, just couldn't get the shot off. Great aggressive cover up by Alderman to get out there and shut that down. 11:35 to play here in the fourth. Roslovic, a little disappointed with that feed from Scooter Bricky. Broken up by Hawkins in the middle. Here comes Roslovic. Slapper by Johnson. Was knocked, yep, gloved up, covered by Trey Miller. Good save by Miller.
Slap shot right into the glove there from Jack Johnson.
Roslovic at center ice now, trying to get across the logo, pulls it back. Corrali feeds Roslovic. Jack trying to do too much into the defense. Hanson Bukata shuts it down. Looking for Corrali across ice. Scooter Bricky now. Wrister right into the pad with Miller. Good save. Roslovic near side. Battle in the corner still. Scooter Bricky shoots from the slot. Another save by Trey Miller. All right, Kiefer Sherwood trying to get his team back in this one. Colin Felton trying to find Carson Meyer near side. Jack Johnson now with it. Taken away by Carson Meyer. Jack Johnson trying to get it right back. Carson Meyer stumbles, a little check in the back. Carson Meyer still has it, shoots just wide left. Maybe disrupted by Corrali hitting him in the back. 9:50 to play here in the fourth. Hanson Bukata up ahead to Meyer. Meyer for Braden Clark, all alone, just wide.
That's Braden Clark's best opportunity of the day there as he gets the puck all alone. Not able to beat Alderman.
Great save by Trey Miller. Hanson Bukata off the shot. Here comes High Bank. Jack Brandt back to Braden Clark. Fans on that pass a little bit. Brandt back to O'Flynn. Jamison O'Flynn with it behind the net. He's got Nate McBrayer and Cam Thiesing up ahead of him. Here comes Cam Thiesing. Rotzi to his left. Thiesing keeps it in the middle for Brandt. Leaks out. O'Flynn keeps it in the zone. O'Flynn to Thiesing. Thiesing to McBrayer. He shoots just wide. Good attempt from High Bank Air trying to create a chance. Will Elger trying to extend the lead to 2. And a little off balance was Elger. Back behind the net, Graham Broadfoot with it now. Behind Trey Miller, Broadfoot can be dangerous. It's good defense by High Bank, though. That's McBrayer disrupting things in the corner, and Jack Brandt comes away with it. Broadfoot, Griesach, Will Elger. Griesach over to Ryan Williams. Too many deeks, slides away. Cam Thiesing trying to break away with it, but can't. A lot of stick work here on this, and nobody getting a clean shot, nobody getting a clean breakaway. Highbank trying to move it out, and here we go. Jack Brandt, good chance. Poked away. How about that defense from Hayes Hundley?
Brandt tries to go with the backhand there, so he'll get another opportunity. Not quite able to beat Alderman, though.
Chase Griesach behind the net, doesn't get a chance. Ethan Perot kicks it down to Will Elger. Hayes Hundley can't get a chance. Highbank intercepted coming the other way. Looking for Cam Thiesing, can't find the stick though. Just a little long on the pass there. Chase Griesach. 7:15 remaining here in the fourth quarter. There's about 2 minutes have gone by without a goal. Just good steady flow of hockey. Mitchell Neidl battling for it on the far side of the boards. Highbank has it now. Poked away by Zach Tyson. Riego de Dios trying to battle for it. Blade Tech with it. Ryan Ginger, Holt. Backhand intercepted. Blade Tech still with possession. Here comes Farthing. Will Cohen shoots one. That hit the body of Mitchell Neidl. There's Ethan Perot. Back behind the net. That's Mitchell Neidl tied up with Cohen. Neidl and Diego de Dios. Yeah, but it leaks out. Luke Farthing. Noah Holt trying to corral that one. Zach Tyson has it now. And Zach Tyson's going to pull it back for Blade Tech. Now here he goes, diving into the zone. Tyson with one goal, looking for two. Nothing doing. That's all defense here so far. Zach Tyson, Ryan Ginger, Zach Tyson. Neither of them takes a shot, and the pass slips away. Hayden Stavroff maybe with an opportunity here. All right, coming this way, Luke Farthing. 5:45 remaining in the fourth. Puck up high, but it's clean. Yeah, good poke away there. A lot of defense here. Riego de Dios, a little bit of a forecheck. Hey man, Stavroff down there being bothersome. Ryan Ginger, a little bit of a breakaway. Jack Johnson to Ginger. Good save. Couldn't really get that one off. McBrayer in the middle disrupted that shot attempt. Heideprem with it. Now Jack Johnson. Heideprem up top at the blue line. Dances left, comes back right. Scooter Bricky back to Heideprem. He thinks about it, taking it in, looking for Johnson. Johnson to Bricky from the slot. Can't get a puck past any of the defenders in front. Good defense by Highbank.
Defense wins championships, and that's what Highbank's trying to do here today.
Ryan Ginger all alone. Great save. No.
That one in the net, as you see Ginger, just as we're talking about such great defense there. We'll see, not that replay, but.
That was the good save by Alderman there, and here's your chance looking at it.
That's Ginger, just walks in, shoots it, and Miller makes the original save, and then it squeaks right past him.
Yep, I thought he caught that one in his glove, but I think just hit his arm, kicked down to the right a little bit.
Yeah, it looked like he had it all the way from where we're sitting right here.
Yeah, leaks through. Ryan Ginger extends the Blade Tech lead. How about that shot from Mitchell Neidl, but can't get through as Garrett Alderman makes the big save. All right, 2-goal lead. Might be money puck time.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking there, Ryan. And 3:47. It's getting desperate here.
Jack Johnson playing a little keep away.
Highbank with the NHL talent on right now. Same for Blade Tech, Jack Johnson, Kuraly, Rosovic. Meyer and Sherwood all out for their respective teams as we'll get an offside call and a rare whistle as they got to be careful about the clock here as it stops with 3:18 left.
Yeah, just over 3 minutes remaining here in the fourth. High Bank trailing by 2 to Blade Tech here in the championship game of Season 2. Cap City Summer Elite League.
Looks like they're starting to talk about the money puck, and a hand is on it for the Whiskey Warriors.
It's about time. High Bank. Good chance here.
I'm not sure what they're waiting for, but the money puck will stay off for now as we get a 3-on-2 going the other way.
All right, Sean Corrali, far side. Jack Johnson, near side. Scooter Bricky can't keep it in the zone. Blade Tech gonna have to reset. Scooter Bricky drags one in, shoots a little high, good save. Here comes Carson Meyer, that's Cam Thiesing. Somehow gets it to Kiefer Sherwood, and here comes Kiefer Sherwood, 1-on-3, and he's gonna take the shot, and he scores.
That is an NHL snipe right there from Sherwood. They'll stay on the ice here.
Throw your hats, folks.
See the replay there. It's a hat trick from Sherwood. He'll walk in, go against the grain, sneak it right by the blocker. And that's a lot like the goal we saw that beat the clock last week there, but they still need one more for that.
That was dirty. He did not have much room. You said going against the grain. That is tough. But, man, the NHL player Sherwood.
We have a penalty coming up now. Or, never mind, that was delayed offsides.
Yeah. So, yeah, they kind of just cover it up, and here comes Blade Tech on the attack. Roslovic turns it over, though. It's Braden Clark, near side up on the right. Clark with it, looking for Sherwood.
Goalie pulled here.
Jack Johnson with a chance to ice this one. Sean Corrali far side with it now. High Bank 6 skaters on the ice. No goalie, like you said. Brandon Hawkins thought about it. Looks like they're playing kind of nice at the moment. Jack Johnson.
Well, they're playing keep away right now.
Yep, Brandon Hawkins. Good work by McBrayer to get in the way.
Money puck won't turn on there for High Bank because they're trying to get it on. It's not going, so.
Valiant effort. Oh, yeah, you can see it was that Stavroff trying to work with it, but all right, they're going to have to do this old school.
We're going to get, looks like a face-off in the High Bank zone.
Okay.
As it remains unclear whether the money puck is on or off. Right now, we're going to go with off.
Yep, I'm going to go with no. All right, buck 23. It's like we got a rare timeout.
I believe it's the first time we've seen a timeout all season.
Okay. Yep. All right, 1:23 remaining, folks. 88 seconds. High Bank trailing by 1. If it's anything like last year, we had an overtime game winner from Corrali in the championship. The 614 Hockey defeated Battery. And neither of those teams in this championship game, so we've got a completely different little outlook. But big shout out to 614 Hockey in the Battery Academy located here in Columbus, Ohio. Two of the sponsors of the teams and 2 excellent sweaters. Again, you can find some of that gear here from 614 Hockey. All right, buck 23, High Bank down 1. Kiefer Sherwood, Carson Meyer, right?
If you're High Bank here, you got to be thinking a goal ties it, but a money puck goal wins it. So if they get the opportunity, we'll see what happens. But
I think we're going to play this one straight up from the feel of it. So
that's what it looks like.
That's what I'm seeing. It's Carson Meyer, Kiefer Sherwood, the two-man magic show. Let's go.
And the money puck goes on.
Oh, there's the light. Better late than never.
So they'll try and win it here. It could go south very fast with an empty net.
All right, you can see the energy's cranked up. Sherwood shoots in front. Meyer!
There's a goal.
Scores!
A goal for Carson Meyer, and that might win it here we'll see what happens, but you see a little bit of emotion there from Meyer, and we'll look at the replay here. The puck goes down low.
Braden Clark.
It's Cole Sherwood that finds Carson Meyer out in front, and Meyer turns, shoots, gets it past the low blocker, and we'll see if that's enough.
And yeah, short side too, barely had any room over there. Great feed by Sherwood. Somehow centering that, Cam Thiesing. So High Bank with one goal lead, 50 seconds remaining. The money puck is still on, so if Blade Tech scores, they will take the lead 10-9. 40 seconds remaining. Now we got a whistle. Clock stops, 39.4 on the clock. Must have had an offside.
Desperate times here for Blade Tech as they have all their NHL star power out on the ice.
Empty net for Blade Tech. Empty net for Blade Tech. 6 skaters on the ice. No goalie. Money puck on. If Blade Tech scores, they will take the lead 10-9. 33 seconds remain. Sherwood protecting it a little bit. Carson Meyer with it now. He's looking for Thiesing down ice. 22 seconds remaining. Blade Tech needs a goal to win this. Jamison O'Flynn.
Empty net for Blade Tech.
Near side, Hawkins with it. 6 skaters on the ice for Blade Tech. Cam Thiesing on a breakaway. Empty net all alone. Cam Thiesing. Money puck goal should ice this one away.
And that'll do it. The Whiskey Warriors will be your 2024 Cap City Summer League champions. Or High Bank, excuse me, not Blade Tech.
Cam Thiesing, his second goal of the afternoon, but make it 3 for the money puck. Blade Tech still has an empty net. Sean Corrali, Brandon Hawkins needs one. 2 seconds, 1 second. And there's your horn, folks. What a comeback by High Bank Distillery, as they are your Cap City Summer Elite League Season 2 champions. Well, what a season, Ian. 6 short weeks, but man, has it been fun. There's a good look. Kiefer Sherwood, he's got the trophy. That's Nick Petraglia behind him, the money puck, the all-important money puck. Still flying, but there, there's your dynamic duo. Carson Meyer and Kiefer Sherwood, your leading point scorer and record-setting point scorer for the Cap City Summer Elite League. See if we can get in the back of that picture. But it's been a heck of a season here in the second year for Cap City Summer Elite League. Once again, follow Cap City Summer Elite League on Instagram. Check them out, capcityelite.com. But it's been a blast. Man, Cam Thiesing with the game winner there, 11-8. Carson Meyer, that money puck really paid off for him. Ian Phillips, here's a look at the last 2 goals. This will be the Carson Meyer lead.
Yeah, and these are 2 exciting finishes back-to-back weeks here for the Whiskey Warriors. As you see a little bit of emotion there from Carson Meyer. And
that would technically be the game winner as he does it. But that'll do it for us here, folks, in our second year of the Cap City Summer Elite League. For C-Bus Sports, our proud sponsor, and Yamo Media, I'm Ryan Dietrich for Ian Phillips. We'll catch you folks next year, and thank you for tuning in.